Some of you may recall that I said I was going to Washington to kick some butt. And I took that very literally, and I tore my MCL in the process. So hence my hesitancy in jumping up on this stage. But I want to thank you. I want to thank our party. I want to thank thank Mass Dems. Can we just give it up to Mass Dems? Thank you so much. Thank you for that warm introduction. Thank you for what you do every day. And thank you to every one of you. And I wanted to do this because now that I'm on the federal level, one of the things that I love most, other than the fact that I get to work on these issues at scale, this is ultimately why I ran, because the challenges that face us and the inequities and disparities are so deeply embedded and entrenched, and they were created by policy, and the only way to improve those outcomes is through lawmaking. But lawmaking is not about what a bunch of elected officials do around a table. It's about what we do cooperatively. Lawmaking is the acknowledgement that the people closest to the pain should be the closest to the power, driving and informing the policy making. It is about what we do cooperatively. And so other than the fact that I get to every day legislate to intentionally disrupt disparate and unjust outcomes, I love that I have the opportunity to be a convener. And so this will be an event that we institutionalize and we do going forward, because we know, in the words of the former Speaker of the House, who was the congressman for the seat that I currently hold, Tip O'Neill, all politics are local, right? All politics is local. And when you consider what is happening on the federal level by this administration, it is so important that we have leaders on the state and the municipal level that will stand in the gap in affront to the draconian, oppressive, life-threatening, family-separating policies that are being rolled out, it seems, by the hour. And so all elections matter. Federal elections matter, state elections matter, municipal elections matter. And let me just say this, all the residents of our communities matter. Now notice I didn't say all voters matter, because I think that's what the challenge has been, is that we have been for so long engaging in the work of political transaction and making our engagement only about a vote. But there is a paradigm shift. And before we ask anyone for their vote, we need to ask them about their life. How are they living? What are their struggles? What are their hopes? What are their dreams? What are their ideas? What is their innovation? That is what is incumbent upon us as candidates and as elected officials, to not make assumptions about who desires and deserves a seat at the table of democracy, to meet everyone where they are. I also wanted to do this because I am so proud of the extraordinary talent in this field. The diversity of this field and the caliber of talent is unprecedented, both by incumbent and by first-time candidates. And I will say, for many of the sitting electeds and the people running for the first time, it may not be immediately obvious to you as you look around who they are. Do you know why that is? Because they've been present in community doing this work for a long time. For a very long time. The other reason why we wanted to do this is because we are shocked by the number of people that we run into that don't know there is an election on Tuesday. And so I know that we're all on the same page, and someone said to me the other day, why are you always preaching to the choir? Well, obviously because I need you to sing. So I need this choir to sing, and to make sure that people know that Tuesday, September 24th, is primary election day for municipal elections in the city of Boston. And yes, I know the candidates hope that people will cast a ballot and support you, but what you most care about is just that they show up and make their voices heard. And on that note, I want to say I'm wearing one of my favorite t-shirts. It says, "My mother didn't raise me to ask permission to lead." So rest in power, my mom, Sandy Pressley, who was a super voter, who took me with her to vote in every election. And there were many reasons growing up why we felt small, invisible, unheard. But my mother made sure I knew on election day that we were powerful. And I believed her. And I still do. Do you all believe that? Yeah. Let me hear you say that. We are powerful. We are powerful. And so I thank all of you. I'm so proud of every single person that has had the courage to put their name forward. This is not easy. Not everyone is built for this. This is not for the faint of heart. And so as I sit here and look at my daughter and my husband, Conan and Cora, I also want to take a moment to thank all the families and all the loved ones who sacrificed, who served right alongside every single person here. We appreciate you. And so with that, we will keep moving with the program, and we're going to do a formal acknowledgement of every campaign that is represented here today. And again, I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you.